Hello guys, this is Irene and this is Hairy Lifestyle. Here at Hairy Lifestyle, we are all about making life simple, healthy and affordable. And in my last video, we talked about 14 ideas that you can start from the comfort of your home. I wanted to do a follow-up video where we look at 10 things that you can do to ensure that the small business that you have started does not die or collapse. So what is it that you can do to ensure that you become successful? Let's take a look at that. Number one, stop looking down on the opportunity or the business that you're doing. Can I say that again? Stop being embarrassed and stop looking down on the opportunity that God has given you and the business that you are doing. I don't know how many people I've had who feel watu wakiniona nauza nguo saa watafikiriaje, saa watu wakiniona ati I'm going around the estate selling clothes and selling food, what will people think about me? We get so easily embarrassed about what people will think about us. We just need to trash that whole idea. Stop being embarrassed by what you're doing. What you're doing is good. What you're doing is making you money. What you're doing is putting food on your table. It is a good thing. And think about it. Every big business started as a small business. You're embarrassed about selling clothes, yet the people who started selling clothes are the ones who have opened huge boutiques now, huge shops now. So wherever you are, start with what you have, but don't be embarrassed about what you're doing. Everyone, by the way, feels like that, but you have to encourage yourself and you have to always tell yourself what I'm doing is important. Everything we do is important. So whatever business you're doing, don't look down on it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed to market yourself. Don't look down on what you're doing. I think I've said that enough times. Be proud of what you're doing and keep forging ahead. Number two, make a commitment. This one, even me, I'm guilty, Aki. There are so many small things I've started in my life. And because I wasn't fully committed, I gave up and I moved on and I said, that is too much. I'll try something else. Listen, every business that you do will have its own challenges. So don't let challenges, make you give up. Don't say, I don't feel like this is working. Understand that every business has a challenge. Even if you were to get a job today and get employed, you still will have deadlines. You still will face challenges. So guys, make a commitment. Say, I'm going to do this no matter what it takes. Now, by making a commitment, I don't mean continue doing a business that's not working. It's important to analyze your business, know when something is working and know when it's not working. But don't be that person who is always giving up. You start something today, tomorrow you've given up. You start something else tomorrow and a few days later you're like, I give up. Make a commitment. Decide that this is your year. You're going to stay in it. You're going to work through the ups and downs of this business. You're going to see it through to the other side. Who knows, that business might make you the next millionaire. Number three, keep accounts and separate your personal money from your business money. Now, when I say keep accounts, I don't mean you have to be an accountant, you have to have a computer, you have to have Excel sheets. But even if it's just a book where you write down everything that you have sold, where you write down everything that you have spent, what have you put into your business? Is it a pencil? Is it an eraser? Is it just a piece of paper or a book that you bought? Make sure you keep all your accounts properly so that you can see whether you're making profit, so that you can see whether you're breaking even. Keeping accounts is very important. You may one day reach a place where you want to go borrow money. Even if you're going to borrow money from your mom. Today, you're doing business and you want to go to your mother and tell her to boost your business. She'll ask you, what have you been doing? How much money have you made? Anyone will ask you to at least give an account of what you've been doing. The other part is not mixing your business money with your personal money. That is so easy to do. A lot of us do that. You receive money into your same M-Pesa. You have Chama money. You have money that you are paying school fees. All your money is in one pot. Then when you go out there, you feel like you have a lot of money. You buy something. You spend your money in this. And soon enough, you don't even know. You have no idea. You've spent your money. The next day, you don't even have money to replenish your inputs because you've mixed all your money. You don't even know what money is coming from where, what money is going where. There are many ways to separate your accounts. You can open a bank account. You can use things like Pochi la Biashara. I think M-Pesa and Safaricom have come up with some various ways in which business people can be able to separate their monies. Separate your money, keep your accounts, and you'll be sure to grow. Number 4, be competitive in your pricing. Now, I've found that when people, let's say you're looking for somebody to do your hair, when they come to your house, I don't know why people feel like, now because I'm coming to your house, I'm going to charge you more. Listen, we are all here and we are all trying to manage our finances. We are all trying to reduce how much you're spending. If you come to my house to do my hair and you're charging me, let's say 2,000, and I know the salon outside my estate will charge me 1,500, why do I need your services? Why do I need your services? So I know this is a little tricky. People will say, but I must charge for what I'm doing. Yes, it's okay to charge, and it's okay to make sure that you make a profit, but make sure that you're competitive in your prices. Don't be the most expensive service provider. Don't be the most expensive person selling groceries, because that is the easiest way to send your clients to your competitors. Now, how do you ensure that your prices are competitive? Make sure that you're buying things wholesale. Make sure that you find things in bulk, buy things in bulk, so that you can reduce your cost of production, your cost of inputs, so that when you put that product to the market, you're able to be competitive. Don't overcharge people. It can feel nice to overcharge people, but anyone who you overcharge will not stay with you as a client. They are going to look for a place where they are going to get a better deal. So always be that better deal. Don't be the person charging the most expensive in that industry. Number 5, save and invest your money. The reason why you're trying to make money is so that you can grow yourself. The only way you can grow yourself is if you learn to save money. It doesn't matter how much you're making. If you're making 100 bob, just save every day that 10 shilling. You can find a circle to save with. You can find a chama to save with. You can even find an investment plan that you can become a part of. You can look for any of these investment groups. I talked about this last time. CIC, Sanlam. There are some special and interesting investment groups out there. Look for good ones to be able to save your money. Once you save your money and you've accumulated your money, now invest it so that it can grow and it can begin working for you. The problem with most people who start small businesses is because we eat all our profits. You make 1,000 bob today and you go and do your nails that same day. All that money is gone. You make 1,000 bob today, you go out and drink that money. You go out and buy a new pair of shoes. You buy things that you don't need. Whatever you do, whatever little money you're making, make it a priority to save that money. And once you save that money, go ahead and invest that money. You know, when you save with a bank or with a circle or even an investment group, any of those things, that's the only time that you can be able to use that money to borrow more. And if you can be able to borrow more money, you can be able to expand your business. In most circles, you're allowed to borrow, is it up to 5 times what you have saved? Now, you see, if you didn't have savings, you can't be able to borrow. If you can't be able to borrow, it might be hard or you might be limited in your ability to expand your business. So saving and investing must be a part of what you're doing if you want to succeed. Number 6, perfect your skills and learn more skills. If you're braiding hair, you might start by braiding children, very simple styles. Perfect that. And now move on to being able to braid adults, be able to install weaves. You have to always be growing. You have to be perfecting your skills. Be the best braidist your client has ever had. If you start by selling snacks in your estate, today you're making mandazis. In a few weeks, you must learn how to make the cakes. You must learn a new skill. Learn how to make samosas. Learn how to make croissants. Learn how to make spring rolls. Whatever it is, always make sure that you're perfecting your skill, you're learning other new skills so that you can expand the products that you're offering, so that you can become so good at what you're doing that everyone is thinking, if I'm not eating her mahamris or his mahamris, you haven't lived. Be the best and perfect your skills in the business that you're offering. Number 7, focus on customer service. Wow, you guys, in this country we have a problem, and it's called customer service. I mean, customer service in this country is totally lacking. You tell somebody you're delivering something in their house and you tell them, I'll be there at 9 o'clock. Child, at 11 o'clock bado haujafika. Like, really, Aki, who is your mother? Why are you even doing business? Seriously? You can't keep time. You say I'll be there at 9, you're not there. You can't even send a message and tell your client that I'm running late. I won't be able to make it at the time that we agreed. Guys, we have to stop doing business the way we are doing without caring for our customers. These are the customers we are trying to turn into loyal clients who will refer their friends, who will refer their families. Guys, work on your customer service. Be courteous as you're talking to your clients. When they call you and maybe you miss their call, make sure you return that call. Make sure you talk to your client. Find out, what else can I do? Give your clients 150%, not just 100%. Go over and above. Waongezee kitu. When they buy something from you, give them an extra apple. Take care of your clients and they will take care of you. The client is always right, as they say, and the client always comes first. If you want your business to grow and you want your business to go to the next level, customer service must be something that you take very seriously. Number 8, penetrate into other groups and into other social settings. Maybe you're in an estate and you're offering your business or your services within that estate. You're washing cars around that estate. You're delivering your mandazis around that estate. Find out ways that you can use to penetrate now into other estates. If you have a client who lives in another estate and you offer them your services and you do a good job, it's very easy for you to tell them, why don't you put it on your WhatsApp group and tell them that I'm offering this service. I've done that for so many friends of mine who are offering services and offering, business and things that they are selling. I've gone to our WhatsApp group and said, hey guys, if you need meat, if you need juices, if you need shoes, this is a good person. I know them, I trust them. You can always ask them to offer you the same services. I love the fact that we have WhatsApp groups in churches, we have WhatsApp groups in estates. You can also penetrate into offices. You've started, right now you're just selling food in your estate. You can try and penetrate in the offices around you and now start delivering lunch over there. There's always something you can do to penetrate into other groups. You're in your estate, go to your church, go to the neighboring church, go to the church that is next to your estate. Find ways where you can penetrate into other communities and expand the people who are consuming your products and your services. Number 9, go online. We are living in the information age with Akina Facebook and Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these platforms. You have to go online. There's no other way to do business. Online is the way that everyone is going. Ensure that you have your Instagram page, you have your Facebook page, you have your WhatsApp, you have a business WhatsApp line where you can do so much with it. Take photos of what you're doing, take photos of your products, take photos of your services, get testimonials from people who you have served and put those things online. If people see your online profile and they see very good photos that you have taken and shared there, they'll be interested in what you're doing. And to go online, you don't need a lot, just your phone. Your phone is good enough to take your photos. Your phone is good enough to take your videos. You can go online through now your phone and post. Don't get tired of posting. It may take time for you to get traction, but you can always, grow. You can also begin selling your stuff in other platforms like Jumia, Kilimall. All these websites are looking for people to sell their products there. You're building your name. Go to these places, go online and begin to brand yourself. Make sure you're branding yourself as a formidable big brand, because that's where you're going. Number 10, grow. Allow yourself to grow. Level up from one level to the next. You have to level up. If you've started with samosas, next week, do something else. If you've started with one line of business, expand. You're washing cars. It's not hard for you to start now a car yard for yourself. Every big business started as a small little industry. probably in the comfort of someone's home. That's how we are told Google started. That's how we are told Facebook started. But they did not stay there. Don't allow yourself to be comfortable where you are. You always need to grow and level up. You've started offering a product. Think about packaging. Yeah? Think about branding. Think about getting a YouTube channel. Think about getting what? Anything. Just make sure you're growing. Get flyers. You know, there's always something you can do to grow to the next level. Allow yourself to grow to the next level. You may start your business very small, but make sure that your vision and your passion is to become the biggest in that industry. If you're cooking, don't just see yourself as somebody who's making mandazis in your kitchen. See yourself owning a bakery. See yourself going there and start taking steps in that direction. It's all about growth. Anything that doesn't grow dies. So make sure that you're growing, you're leveling up, you're taking your business from one level to another. You start a cleaning service by yourself alone. Next time you have hired 2-3 cleaners to work with you, and you're telling your clients, if you have 10 clients in one day, you've looked for other people who can help you. That's called growth. That's called leveling up. That's the only way to survive in business. If you don't do that, you will die. And so guys, that is what I had for you today. This is Irene. This is Hairy Lifestyle. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Give us a thumbs up. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have learned something. I hope you've gotten energized and, you know, you've gotten some new psych to go after your business and not allow it to die. Asanteni sana. I'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.